is an emergency in the laboratory and a serious risk of contamination. Have the emergency squad sent here right away. Repeat, serious risk of contamination. Close all safety doors. Only the emergency squad is to enter the laboratory. Notify Professor Adams and Professor Vince at once. Apply all measures of maximum security. Security.
Here we are. Got my old man glasses on today. Old lady. Looks like an old lady fucking glasses. But anyway, I need them, so fuck you. Yeah, here we are. I had been doing too many of these, but hey, this is 2 in 2 weeks already. So here we are. Actually, there's been a lot of, I say a lot. There's been several new releases coming out lately that I've been digging. So I was like, hey, let me bring people on that, you know, are putting these cool releases out. The MOLDER being one of them that just came out this past Friday through Prosthetic Records. And I think Head Split did the cassettes. But we'll get into that. Some of the other cool releases that we just had Bill from Disma on last week. Him and Chris So that's one of them. I think you should probably get that. Just got this in yesterday, the new Bloodstorm. Need to give this a proper listen. That's good. And then I just saw these guys Saturday, and they fucking kicked ass live, dude. I think I'd seen them live before, but they just had a lot of energy, which I like. I like when bands, are energetic live, and they kicked ass, man. So if you should get those, and I'm waiting on the new Crucifier EP. I got one from Kaz coming, and then also waiting on the MOLDER CD to come in, which, like I said, just came out Friday, so I haven't gotten mine yet, but it's on the way, I'm sure. I ordered it yesterday. How come it's not fucking here yet, dude? I ordered it yesterday, man. But anyway, so yeah, you should check those out. So anyway, I'm not gonna delay this any further. We're here to talk about the new MOLDER album called Engrossed in Decay. It's their second album. The last one was Vanquished, or is it Vanished? I can't remember. What is it, Vanquished or Vanished Cadavers? I can't remember off the spot, but it's one of those. And the new one, like I said, is Engrossed in Decay, and I checked it out. Like, I don't have the CD, but it's on the YouTubes now, and I checked it out yesterday and today, and it's cool shit. Vanished. Thank you, Dominic. Vanished Cadavers. I think I made a post, on the social media shit about how it's like a newer band, but they're doing their own thing, which is cool. They kind of stand out from the pack, I think, with what they're doing. It doesn't sound like, a slew of all these other bands that I see coming out. So that's cool. So that, they caught my attention from the get-go. Knowing I have a lot of friends in the Chicago area, I remember saying, you need to check out this band, or I remember I checked it out and I dug it. So that's cool. So anyway, let's bring Aaron on to talk about what they're up to, talk about the album and all that other shit. So what's up, Aaron?
What's happening?
Hey, look at that fucking shirt, that fucking Signs of Life fucking t-shirt.
You had to get some brownie points for my Texas boys,
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's good.
Thank you, Mr. Neisner, for this fucking sick thread.
Yeah. Fucking Tom. Hey, look, speaking of fucking head split, there's the man himself, Mr. Head Split himself. Mr. Head Split himself. Hey, in the chat, I said we're going to talk about the new MOLDER album. I already have questions about Granulated. I have questions about Melting Rot. Slow the fuck down. Let's get into the MOLDER stuff. But like I said in the beginning, yeah, dude, I checked it out. I think the label put it up on their YouTube channel, and I dig it. I think it's catchy. It's good riffs. It sounds good, and your vocals are. I dig the vocals and all that shit. So all in all, I think it's a damn good follow up to the Vanished Cadavers album. So
thank you very much.
So I guess the first thing is Prosthetic Records. That's the label, right, that put it out.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I hadn't really heard of the label before. Maybe I'm just out of the loop or whatever. But they're a U.S. label, right?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, they do have some shit overseas to some degree, but yeah.
Now, did they hear your previous album, or did you send them a demo, or how did it work out? To be able to
I don't really know how they heard about us exactly, but they reached out to us a couple of times actually before we finally settled on an agreement. But yeah, no, we didn't send any press kits or demos or anything like that. Just kind of came about and said, "Fuck it, why not?" So they came to you.
Yeah. That's badass, dude.
Cool.
That's always a good feeling when you got,
rewarding,
Yeah, no, that's cool. It's cool that when somebody comes to you and say, "Hey, I want to put your shit out." You may not always say there may be 4 or 5 labels that you don't actually end up working with, but it's cool that you're not having to like send shit out and all that. So that's cool as shit. That and I think you guys have been playing live. I guess quite obviously the past couple of years have been kind of tough, but you guys have been playing quite a few shows, right?
Yeah, I'd say we were pretty active locally. I mean, nothing like too crazy. We maybe play like a show every month or two, but we were fortunate enough to play like a lot of crazy ass fucking tours and just random showcases put together. So I think that helped generate a lot of buzz for us for sure.
Yeah, totally. I think so too. Hey, look, aloha from Hawaii. Hell yeah.
Ooh,
what's up,
that's
Max?
Far.
Yeah, that's far. That's far. So prosthetic, are you guys is this like you're gonna do the one album, or have you talked to them about something afterwards?
It's kind of like a weird deal. I don't remember if it's exactly 2 or 3, and I believe after 2, like we redetermine whether or not we want to keep working together, type of a thing, which is sick because if we're not happy, we can bounce, and if they're not happy, they can bounce. But for sure 2, more than likely 3, but that's it for now.
All right, so let's get in. So you're from? Is it Joliet or Joliet? How do you say it?
I say Joliet.
Okay, so where exactly is Joliet?
Joliet is about 45 miles southwest of Chicago's like loop, like downtown area.
Is it like how many people are in Joliet?
I'd say it's a pretty big city. I mean, like it's nothing like Chicago by any means. It's not skyscrapers and that kind of a deal. It's the suburbs, but I'd say it's probably within like top 10, top 5 largest cities in Illinois.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's pretty large.
I didn't know that. So do you think growing up there? I'm assuming you grew up there. Did growing up there, I guess, kind of influence at all what you do, like as far as the music you listen to, or writing, the kind of stuff you write?
I mean, generic answer, but like, yes, simply just because of Morg. Morg is from Joliet, Illinois, and as a kid being into metal and having this wonderful thing called the internet, I stumbled across them and realized like, holy shit, this band is like from fucking here. Everyone's always from Chicago proper, and if not that, it's like northern burbs, like bands like Broken Hope and Syndrome and shit like that. Like, there's very few bands that are actually from Chicago. But there are even fewer bands that I'm familiar with that are from Joliet. So that was definitely super sick, especially considering, like, 1, it's a great record. 2, just like, it made its mark. It had its significance. And it's just pretty fucking neat that they put Joliet on the map as far as metal goes, as a whole.
Yeah, that's cool, man. A band from Joliet went on tour with Autopsy in 1993.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like, holy shit, it can be done.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Brad, what's up, Brad? I don't know if Brad's tuned in yet, but Brad's usually hanging around here somewhere.
Good old Brad Sconder.
Now, the that video that I played, I'm assuming that was shot like in your jam room or something.
Yeah. We rehearsed my mom's basement, and that's just our little jam area in the basement.
Who recorded that?
I recorded everyone else, and I had Dominic record me, and then I just kind of clipped all that shit together on my phone.
So everything was a phone recording?
Yeah, like the phone I'm on right now, talking to you with.
Shit.
We had a friend do a video for us. We played with Coffin Dust and DePigus and Rotted back in the spring, and like they just got some life shit going on. So we just unfortunately didn't get that video as expected. The label was expecting a video, so I had to improvise, and that's pretty much the best I can come up with a matter of days to spare.
Wait, Blues Brothers are from Joliet?
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, the movie. Actually, I don't know if they're actually from Joliet per se. I know Belushi's character was in the prison here. Yeah. So he goes by Joliet Jake, but I don't think they're from Joliet.
No, yeah. Not the actual guys, no, yeah.
Well, even just funny. The characters, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think they're Chicago.
Yeah, that's cool. So did you going back to the video, I noticed there's like it kind of reminded me of like kind of growing up where there's like a shitload of posters everywhere.
Oh yeah, that's
which
all my
is
posters
cool
from growing up. You know,
it's cool.
You know,
it's cool. You know, it's cool to see that because it kind of took me back. I was like, oh yeah, you know, fucking. No part of the wall is like you know, is safe. Every fucking square inch is covered.
That's right.
So yeah, that's badass. When I saw that, I was like, oh hell yeah, you know, it kind of took me back.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm glad people can see it and relate to it and think it's cool. Like I said, it's just my collection of bullshit from the past 15, 20 years of being into metal and collecting. So
yeah, all my shit's like in a huge box, like literally sitting next to me.
Dude, I've got totes sitting around with posters. Like, I've got a lot of bullshit. I don't have enough wall space by any means.
Well, you can always just change it out, like you change your clothes, like change the fucking posters on the walls and shit. You know?
I'll just convince my mom to let me just wallpaper the rest of the house. Trust me, it will look sick.
So, did you guys record with Cheyne again?
Yeah, Cheyne at Scott's house. Fucking good time.
This one was recorded in the same exact place?
Same exact scenario. We were like, fuck yeah, let's just go do it again. We had a blast the first time. Second time was much smoother, easier. Like, we just familiar with the process and what we had to do to get to where we needed to be. So there wasn't really any time for like fucking around. It was really just, we got in there, set everything up. We were ready to go almost immediately. And like, we tracked everything relatively quickly. Most stuff was done in one take, if not 2 or 3.
Wow.
And yeah, we finished the record pretty quickly. We did it in a matter of 4 days, spread across 2 weekends, just doing it pretty much on Saturday and Sunday. But I don't know, we were just partying a lot. When you hang out with Scott, you just,
yeah, well, yeah,
you just start drinking. There's something about his fucking house, man. It's just so cozy. And next thing you know, you drink 20 beers, and it's like, how the fuck? You know?
Yeah, you're sitting on his couch with your fucking hand down your fucking like,
yes, sir.
You know, like
Italian
fucking Al Bundy and shit. Yeah, like Al Bundy. I was gonna say, did he slow down the process of by being there? Like, you know, he's like, you know.
I wouldn't say he did, but you know, it's fucking Scott. Scott rules. You know, we were more or less enthralled with wanting to hang out with him. So yeah, it was definitely our own fault. You know, it was a matter of like, what's Scott doing upstairs? What records he's spinning? Fuck this. You know, who gives a shit about this record? We'll get to it. So yeah, there's an awful lot of that. Cheyenne had a, you know, stay stern on us to make sure we actually fucking got work done, because it was just a hangout. It was fucking a grand time.
Do you agree with Dom? He says his house smells like patchouli in 1978.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
So I guess you guys have just gone through his fucking massive collection of records.
Oh, yeah. Numerous times. It's ridiculous. I'm still finding shit I didn't know he had. And I think he is too. Fucking honestly, it's awesome, dude. It's like a museum.
He doesn't
Mike's
even like
house is even fucking crazier. Mike's house is like bat shit, dude. Fucking records on the fucking floor. It's awesome. It
I
is
remember they
absolutely
recorded.
awesome.
I remember they recorded "Gods of Death." I think at Mike's house. Like, I remember there was like pictures of like them like in Mike's kitchen, like tracking shit and stuff. I'm like, you know, it's just goes to show you, you know, if you don't have to fucking record in like this, you know, massive studio or professional studio to get like nowadays, you know, you can just record at your fucking house in your kitchen or at Scott Carroll's house. You know?
That's right.
Now, you said it took like 4 days. Now, I don't know if you'd like to talk about gear or not, but the tone on the guitars and everything sounds cool to me. What guitars and like amps and shit did you use on this recording?
I used Jackson Soloist that I bought like a year and a half, 2 years ago. That's my main guitar now. It's super duper fucking sick. And then I have a Kramer Pacer that I bought off of our new guitar player, Carlos. And that thing is fucking nice as shit. So I used those 2 guitars. All the rhythms were done with the Kramer, and all the additional rhythms and occasional leads are done with the Jackson. I used a PV Triple X through a 5150 straight cab and an angle Powerball through whatever angle 412 that like matches that. That was Kyle's amp.
Now, did you, I guess, run through several tones, or did you already know what you wanted to use?
Dude, I just fucking plugged in and said, let's go. You know, like with the PV, that's mine. I have like, you know, my parameters set with it, but like overall, like the angle, funny enough, all of the prints on the faceplate, you know, fucking all the tone information, everything, it's all rubbed off. So we got to sit there and figure out what each fucking knob did for a couple fucking hours. But once we figured that shit out, yeah, we just like threw whatever on. It sounded fucking good to me. So I was like, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. That's why
I like good tone, but like I'm not gonna sit. I'm not Scott, you know. I don't have my sound. I don't have a thing that I really go for. I just whatever. Give me the guitar, I'll fucking play.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, with him, he can plug into anything, play anywhere, and it'll sound like fucking Scott Carroll. You know,
dude,
it's amazing.
Up. Friday, you know, he was playing through an Ampeg with a rat pedal, and it sounded like fucking cyanide. So
yeah, I know, dude. It's amazing.
No Marshall, like nothing. It's like, all right. Fuck me, you know?
I remember when they played in San Antonio, he was like, hey, you know, he had asked if I could maybe bring an amp just in case what they have is like, you know, he doesn't like it or whatever. I said, but he ended up, I forgot what he ended up playing out of, dude, but it was like, it was nothing he's ever played out of, and it just sounded like fucking, like cyanide, you know?
Yep. Dude, Adam from Cardiac's the same way. It doesn't matter what he's fucking playing through. It sounds like Adam from Cardiac.
Yeah, that's great.
The fingers.
Yeah, exactly. It's in the fingers and your fucking picking style. And I mean, the gear has a little bit to do with it, but
sure.
Not a lot, or not all. Now, are you? Wait, hold on. Let's get back to the gear. Now, Dom, what does Dom use? Because he's got a pretty sick tone on this.
I'm excited about this shit. All right, so we actually played his shit through like a Hartkey fucking like 10-20 watt practice bass amp because our boy here's fucking shit doesn't work because we have flea market gear. And so we had to use something that Cheyenne had laying around, and so we used that, and I forced Dom into buying this rat pedal. He was using a tube screamer for a while, and it did sound cool. Like, it had a nasty tone, but it just wasn't fucking gross enough. And then we went to Guitar Center. I got him to try it out, and he was like, dude, I got to buy this. So I was like, dude, you do. So he bought it, and like, it was the best fucking decision ever, because ever since that, every show we've played, every little thing we've done, this videos, whatever, everyone's commenting on the bass tone. So I think we did well with that. I believe he plays through some sort of Ampeg now, like live and whatever. But yeah, that album technically was recorded with a Hartkey practice amp.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, exactly. That's what he said. It was exact. I've recorded bass guitars like using my PV like guitar amp, and it sounds fucking ridiculous. You know, you just gotta just mess with the knobs for a little while. Mm-hmm. You'd be surprised what you can get out of, you know.
Oh, it was hilarious. If you like touched one of the knobs on the amp, it would just like stop working. It would just like signal would cut. It was like the most rigged bullshit ever. But we got it done, and it sounded fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I do this a lot.
It's awesome.
I do this a lot on my amp. I got to fucking beat on it to get it. I guess there's some loose wiring or something.
Exactly,
like that.
Something's loose. You know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking tear this apart and look, you know, try to figure out what the problem is. I'll just keep fucking beating on it until it, till it sounds good. Now, are you the main, I guess, riff writer or songwriter in MOLDER, or you guys kind of share that?
I mean, yeah, but now we got Carlos in the band, and like Dominic's always contributed. He's always had ideas and shit. I am very, very picky. I'm the worst. You know, I'm like the absolute worst. I'm a little asshole about a lot of stuff, but you gotta be, you gotta be selective.
Well, when you have a certain sound in your head that
exactly, dude, and I play drums too, so it's like
I know exactly how you feel, dude.
Really anal with Kyle about like, yo, snare and fucking kicks need to be this. I don't care what you do elsewhere, but like, I need, because I write shit, and in my head I already have what like sounds good, you know. And, you know, every once in a while, we'll try something different, and it ends up being fucking way sicker, and we'll just roll with that. And then, you know, that's what I mean by they'll have their contributions and whatnot, but overall, I do just kind of show up with a bunch of shit, and I'm like, learn it. But Carlos is so fucking good at guitar that I feel like we'd be doing ourselves a disservice by not letting him write. He's very, what's the word I want to use? Like, he's fucking intuitive to, like, what we sound like. Yeah. When he joined the band, this fucking cat was like, yeah, man, I don't know. I'm having a hard time with these songs. You know, I'll get them down. And he showed up to the first practice and knew songs that we played live from the new record that weren't even fucking available anywhere. And it's like, how the fuck do you know this song? It's nowhere to be heard. You just remember it from the show because you're a fucking freak. And I think that's super sick. Dude is very, very into it. And it shows.
And I was going to ask you that being a drummer, I was going to ask if you like let the drummer kind of, or whoever, you know, Kyle on drums, and just go, hey, I have this riff and I'm thinking this beat or whatever for this part.
For the most part, it's that. But like I said, you know, every once in a while, Kyle surprised me with some just different shit that I did not have in mind whatsoever. I might fight it at first, but like a lot of the time it ends up being pretty cool. But, you know, like I said, I'm just an asshole about it. I'm like, no, I know this is fucking good. We're going to play it like this.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, like being like, if you contribute most of the writing, like I said, it goes back to, you know, you have that sound in your head, and you kind of, you know, you just kind of want to fight for that, because I'm the same fucking way. Now I'll always tell the drummer, hey, fucking put you into the song, right? Like, put your style, but okay, I'm thinking this beat for that. And
exactly. You know, I just want the snares predominantly more than anything, just the snare drum on whatever beat I want it, because that's what's driving it.
Now, did Carlos play on the album?
No, he did not. He probably really should have. We were joking like the whole time recording it, like, oh, he should come do some guest solos, because he's, again, like insane as fucking guitar. And some of the songs like are a little bit longer than we typically would write. We did have like a time obligation, which it is what it is. I guess I get it. That's why the record's longer than the last one. So there are certain things that we just kind of doubled up riffs on that I wish I was good enough to write some sick ass solos for, and like done that. But probably should have had Carlos come in and do his thing. But at the time, he wasn't in the band yet. But that was the joke, you know, we should have Carlos do this. We should have Carlos do this. And it's like, we should just have Carlos be in the fucking band. Like, what are we even talking about here? Yeah. And then one thing led to another, especially with getting signed. I don't know. I felt like we are a good 3-piece, but we're not cyanide. Like, we're not, you know, we're not one of those fucking tremendous forces live. At least I don't think. I know people dig us and shit, but I just felt like having that second guitar would just really thicken that shit up. Yeah. And like I said, he's just very, very good. He's tight, and it really does just accentuate our sound. It makes us sound just fucking better. So that was the big thing, was, hey, like, not to be lame and be like, oh, we need to be a little bit more professional, I guess. But like, that was kind of the mindset, was just, hey, you know, we're signed. His label's putting all this money into us. If we're gonna like go out and play and do this shit, like, we should probably do it as best as we can.
So Prosthetic has pretty much treated you guys pretty well so far, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like, they offered us a lot of money to do the first record. We said no. I feel weird about doing that shit. Somebody's buzzing you. On my own. Sorry, getting a phone call, but I declined that shit. You know, I'm on fucking jamming out all badass right now.
Damn right.
Wait, but shit, where was I?
Them offering to record.
Oh yeah, so they offered us like a bunch of money. I thought that was sick and all, but we didn't need a bunch of money to record a death metal record the way I wanted to record it.
Yeah,
and we figured it would just be better to just pay out of pocket like we planned to do anyway before we signed a contract. And then that way, if and when we do make money, we're actually making money, not recouping losses or some stupid shit and getting fucked over by the label. At least that's what people think happens. But, you know, nothing's free, and people find that out the hard way. So
Oh, I mean, that's cool. That, so far, so good, right?
Yeah, everything that they've said they would do or wanted to do, they've delivered. So long as we've been keen on it and said yes.
Wait, is this true or is he bullshitting? Marty Friedman is on prosthetic? Is that true?
Honestly, probably. There's a lot of weird stuff that is like,
wow.
What? They got a lot of like weirdo shit, like artsy kind of avant-garde metal and stuff. It's a strange label. They're starting to pick up some cool shit. And I heard wind about some of the shit that they're picking up and putting out before we agreed to sign. Because that was kind of a factor, too. It was like, that's kind of weird, like being this one and only fucking death metal band on the label. There's that band Undeath, and they're cool, but like, they're different.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just kind of like, what the fuck? Why do they even want to sign us? We weren't generating like that much buzz. I don't think we're a trending band. I don't think we're one of those. Be sick, but we're not. We're not on Maggot Stomp. We're not doing that thing. So it was just like an interesting choice, I guess, in my opinion. To them.
It makes sense to me, dude. Because like I said at the beginning, you guys are kind of doing your own thing. People are gonna play. People can play whatever they want, but you guys are kind of standing out from a lot of like the newer bands just because you don't, your influences show, but you guys are generating your own sound, now.
I suppose so, but like that's never been the goal. It's always just been rip off my idols, rip off my friends' bands, like at least the parts of their bands I think are cool. Fucking, just like without actually like ripping them off, without
exactly
riffs and whatever. But like, just vibe, aesthetic, all that shit. It's just like when I write, it's definitely like, oh no, this doesn't sound enough like Master. This doesn't sound enough like Disrupt. This doesn't sound enough like whatever fucking band. It's always on the mind.
Well, and one thing that's if I'm sure you've had people tell you, hey, this reminds me, I hear this. People are going to hear only what they know, right? But if I don't think you guys are one of those bands that it's like kind of like, okay, yeah, this band obviously sounds exactly like fucking Incantation or something.
Yeah, sure. Like there's no definitive one thing. There's a bunch of shit. Just
exactly.
Like
fucking, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's fucking Voltor clone or whatever. When everybody kind of agrees on that one thing, then well, maybe
Like the vocals, I think definitely get us in this branch of like, oh, they're like Obituary, they're like Pestilence, and it's like they're definitely influences, but I don't really know if I'd say the music is the same. People say
not at all.
Interesting shit. We've gotten fucking Unleashed quite a few times, and dude, I don't even listen to Unleashed. I like Where No Life Dwells. That's a cool record, but like I don't give a fuck about Swedish death metal for the most part. I got my 10 records or demos and I'm like, fuck yeah about. But yeah, it's just like weird to hear people say that kind of stuff. It's
There's
just
one
like,
right there. One Unleashed.
Yeah, see, there you go.
That's good. That's good.
And I don't think that's a bad thing. Like Unleashed is a cool band. It's just they're not a band that I listen to frequent nor like derive influence from specifically. But like you said, people hear what they hear because they like what they like and they're like listening for certain things. And I totally get that. Some fucking guy said that my vocals remind him of Guar. And I don't get that at all.
Wow.
Like I like Guar too, but it's like, that's a fucking weird one. But again, people hear what they hear.
This is a good question. Dylan with a good question. Is there going to be t-shirts with the album artwork and all that?
I don't know. You want to do those, Dylan?
There you go.
We were talking to the label about it.
Up and shut up.
They said that they're cool doing it, but I'd really, really like to like get something set up with one of those fucking like merch printing things, whether it's Holy Mountain or Night Shift or Inferno or like any of those things would be sick. I don't really know how to go about like creating that relationship with people, so I'm just gonna wait for someone to come to us, type of a deal, because I don't know, but we'll get there eventually for sure. Well, I hope, and if not, then fucking Engrossed in Decay album t-shirts coming from Head Split Records later this year.
You heard it here. You heard it here first. All right, you know what? I think I got another song from the album. Let's check out another song. I think it's The one I played was Relentless Pestilence, right?
Yeah.
All right, this next one is called Decomposed Embryos off the Engrossed in Decay album. So let's check it out. Everybody jam out all badass.
Thank you, Angela. That breaking news tonight. More fetal remains are found at that Illinois home of a former abortion doctor who worked here in the state of Indiana. This is a story we've been following now for you for a week. After the doctor's family told us, they found thousands of fetal remains.
All right, I don't know what happened, but apparently we had a copyright strike for playing the song. I didn't think it would be I don't know if it's back or not. Let me text somebody. I don't know if we're here. Is anybody there? Can anybody hear us? Can anybody see us? Is the stream back? Because I kept getting comments that the stream was
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is like the second time it's ever happened. You know who the other band that did that? I was playing like the beginning of Hell Awaits, and it like automatically like got shut off. I mean, it shows that we're live, but
yeah,
it'll take a minute for us to come back on YouTube, I think.
That's quite all right.
So let me see. Anybody there? Anybody there? Somebody will tell us we're back on. Because usually it takes a few minutes to get back on.
For sure.
So we'll wait. Uh-oh. People are still commenting. So I don't know how that's possible.
I don't know.
I don't know. Anybody there? People are just typing letters now. I don't know what that means.
I don't know if that's their way of saying they're there. I don't know.
GPES. People just. Anybody there? Let me type a comment. I checked. I was like, I didn't notice anything as far as copyright stuff on the video. I didn't think it'd be an issue. But, oh well. Nobody can see us. What the hell? Let me see. I got an email. It said it was interrupted. Streams are automatically, so it should be coming back. Okay, we're back. Yes, we're back. All right. Well, I wonder why the first one wasn't an issue.
I don't know.
I don't know. Weird. Anyway, thanks everybody for sticking around. I see everybody's still hanging out. So anyway, that was what was it? What was the name of the song? Oh, Decomposed Embryos.
Yes.
Partial of it. Partially. All right, I see everybody. Andy Jones. What's up, Andy Jones? Hope you're feeling better, dude. No Baloney Angeloni, still my favorite YouTube name. I tried to get him on one time. Harold. What's up, Harold? All right. So anyway, let's get back into it. That was I won't be playing any more songs for fear that we might get shut down again. So as my boy Andrew Dice Clay would say, oh! Oh!
And we're shut back down again.
Yeah, shut down. Clay, Dice Man got us shut down. But anyway, oh shit, what happened? All right, so if anybody has any questions or whatever, I know there's been a ton of questions on here, so let's make sure we or put them back in the chat, because I'm not gonna scroll through all that shit to find them all. Yeah, I had one too many V8s, dude. I've had just one today. That's probably the problem. I need to have more.
I had some Berry Blast yesterday. It was good shit.
All right, so somebody mentioned the artwork. Let's talk about the artwork. Who drew this, and who, tell us a little bit about this.
Lucas Corti. I don't know how you say his last name, honestly. He is the brain behind that solo project, Infected Religion. Had Split put that out, and dude used to play drums for Brainiacs, if you're familiar with them.
The band from like Philly.
Yeah, X or whatever, Brainiacs, however the fuck you say their name.
I think that's is that Logan? I think Logan was in that band. Some dude I used to know named Logan. I don't
honestly know the other dude. There's no Luke's in it. But nonetheless, he's just an artist. I think I'm honestly not totally sure where he's from. It's just one of the dudes Kyle follows and really likes and enjoys. He does a ton of shit. He does a lot of album art, like T-shirts, whatever you name it, he does it. But usually he does kind of like sci-fi looking shit. Yeah. So a little on the fence, because I just didn't want like tentacles and shit.
Yeah.
Just not in the space metal. But dude fucked this shit up like wonderfully. Yeah. It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah, no, seriously. Like the more you look at it, the worse it gets. Like, it's seriously just disgusting. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. It kind of reminds me of the style of the. I don't know if it's the same guy. It could be. It was a Ruin Absconder split. It kind of reminds me of that style. I don't know who did that. Brad's in the chat. Brad, who did the artwork for that Ruin Absconder? Maybe it was the same guy. I don't know. Maybe not. But it kind of reminds me of that style, which is cool. But yeah, so hell yeah. So there you go. Whoever was asking about that. Let's go back. Oh yeah, shows. You guys got any shows lined up?
Oh yeah, we got some shows coming up. Friday is our album release show.
Cool.
That's we're opening that Left to Die tour with skeletal remains and mortuous. So that'll be fucking cool. Then we're going to go up to Milwaukee next month, and we're playing with Oxygen Destroyer and More to Scald and Sexual Atrocities and some band called Crap Factory that just got added. And then we're playing in Indianapolis next month. That's part of this festival called Heavy Hell 3. And that'll be fucking cool. Midnight's playing that. Love them. Fucking good band. Super good live. Stoked to play with them. So that'll be sick.
Now, is the label helping you guys get on these like fests or anything like that, or have they reached out like as far as like touring or anything?
Yes and no. There's been quite a lot of like emails saying, hey, do you want to do this? You want to do that? Most of which we've said no to. We only have so much time. We all work. But just about everything that we have done or are doing is just honestly just how we've always done it. Talking to friends, using Instagram or whatever the fuck, having people hit us up, not really going through the label for anything.
Yeah.
Just kind of letting them put the record out and spend a bunch of money on it.
Yeah. I mean, anybody wants to like send me money to record something, I'll take it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So if you don't, then you just
that makes you a poser, Francisco. Come on. What the fuck? You can't do that.
Yeah. Yep. All right, let's go back to the questions. Damn, I'm having to scroll back again. You need to slow down in the chat. Oh, Tim Moore says Molder rules, so there you go.
Oh, hell yeah. That's fucking sick, actually. Fuck yeah.
You guys already played with Autopsy once or twice, right?
We have played with them once.
Okay.
I am not at liberty to say if we're going to play with them again.
Oh.
But it could happen. But yeah, we played with them like a matter of days before the world shut down and the whole pandemic thing. And that was fucking awesome. We did a weekend with Necro Drunks leading up to that.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just a really great weekend. Cool fucking way to start the pandemic, I suppose.
Yeah, I remember that because I played a show like March 6th, and I think that Cyanide, because Matt Hefner flew like to Chicago the next day, and like
I saw Matt and Dave.
Matt and Dave. After we had played that show, they didn't sleep at all. They just like stayed up all night and took a flight to Chicago and went to see that show. And
it was cool. It was definitely a neat surprise running into them. They're the fucking best dudes, so it was super sick.
Yeah, so they're insane for doing that. That was a show that like Autopsy put out the live LP, right?
Yeah.
Didn't you guys do something too with that show? Or
so we were just on it. We opened it.
Or was Nunslaughter? Did Nunslaughter play that?
No. Nunslaughter wasn't on that. Nunslaughter also has a live in Chicago from Reggie's disc, though.
That's right.
And I want to say that they played with Blood on that one. And if that was the show, I don't remember for sure if Nunslaughter was on that, but I was in Maryland. And it happened to fall the same weekend when Blood was in Chicago. But I got to see them in Baltimore, so that was fucking awesome. But would have much preferred to see them here.
Yeah. All right, so if you want, I can't believe we haven't mentioned it, but if somebody wants to get the album, can they get them from you, or where do we get them from?
Yeah, if you want, you can PM me. I got like a little stash at the side for just friends and shit. Otherwise, just go to our Bandcamp. It'll link you to wherever the fuck it is that you need. If you want tapes, go to Headsplit, their store Envy, their web store. That's pretty much the only place you can get them unless Distros pick them up. And if they did, I'm not sure who. But Dylan definitely has some in stock. Yeah,
so I'll put the links after the shows. After we're done live, I'll put the links to where they can get them, your Bandcamp and Dylan's site and all that. So Dylan's got the cassettes, and
I encourage all of you just to download it for free. Don't buy it.
There you go. Do you guys are you a band that practices a lot?
Define
Like,
a lot.
well, nowadays a lot is like if anybody practices like 4 times a week, that's a lot, or 2 times.
Fuck no, we're a once a week band, if that.
There you go.
Yeah.
There
And
you
we
go.
cancel a lot because something always comes up. But yeah, no, we're once a week, and that's really only if we have like a show coming up or if we got to record or whatever. Right before the album, we were doing twice a week, which I thought was too much. But like, you know, we were just cramming to get shit tight and ready to go. But yeah, like once a week.
Yeah, that's Like I said, nowadays twice a week is like a lot. Seems like
I mean,
I don't
we
know.
all live like relatively close, but like not close enough to just like go down the road and jam and shit. And like, I don't know. Yeah. Once a week's enough.
So do you get to get like if you have like ideas for a song, do you guys just get together and kind of hash it out like at a practice or how do you normally put them together?
Like I said, everything for the most part is me just like writing a whole fucking album in my head, and then I show up. I'm like, all right, riffs are here. This is what I want for drums. Let's jam it out. Let's figure it out.
You got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, this last one was more so just me showing up with a bunch of riffs, and then me and Kyle just doing a bunch of acid, just trying to figure out like, all right, let's get this fucking album done. And we wrote like half of it in a week, which was cool because we were just hanging out like every fucking day. So it's like, fuck it, let's jam. But like since then, like haven't done anything like that as far as constant fucking jamming or hanging out or whatever. But the rest of the record, kind of the same process, just writing shit at home, coming to the spot, being like, all right, this is what I got. This is what we're doing.
Yeah. Do you record your practices?
We record some of them, not typically though. I just don't care. I don't know. Like, I'm sure one day I'm going to be like, man, I really wish I recorded this or that. But yeah, I know Dominic records a lot of our practices. If and when I do, it's typically just to see how long our sets are.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it.
Yeah. I like to record shit because I'll, you know, if I practice, it's once every fucking 2-3 months, you know, so
yeah,
that's kind of long time in between. So, but yeah, if I were to get together with people once a week, maybe I probably wouldn't record as much, but yeah, I like to do that. Let me see, where was I? All right, questions, keep them coming. I know I saw some, but Frazier always has stupid questions, so I'm not gonna ask those. I'm kidding, Frazier. I'm kidding. He does have your album. He got your CD somehow, didn't he?
Yeah, I saw that. That was very cool.
How did he get it so fast?
You know, I don't know if he picked it up at Sound Exchange or what, but you know, thanks for the support, brother.
Yeah, Frazier. You know? Frazier, how'd you get it so quickly? I mean, he's in Houston.
I know a lot of people that ordered it directly from the label, got it like a few days before the release date even. I thought I was supposed to fucking wait, you know, otherwise I would have been just sending shit out. But sorry to those who have ordered it. It's coming this week. Don't worry.
He got it from Amazon.
Oh, no shit. I work at Amazon. Maybe I sent it to you, you know? Maybe it was me.
Yeah. Exactly. Hey, Frazier, you want to come on here and give us a review if Aaron doesn't mind?
Oh, yeah.
Give a Frazier review. He swallowed for it. Yeah, it's probably right. He kissed somebody's ass to get it that early. But yeah, I was like, wait, how do you have it already? But he's Frazier. I don't question anything, you know. Frazier, I'll send you a link so you can come on here and give us a review like you did the Disma last week. Oh, come on, man. Frazier reviews are the best. If you haven't watched his review of like that last Iron Maiden album, you're missing out. It was fucking classic, instant classic. So let's all right, anybody else? Let me see. I'm missing shit here. Keep asking your questions because I keep losing track of them. If I haven't asked them, it's either because it's a dumb question or I just missed it. Oh, you know what? I have one here for you.
Sure.
That way I can send Frazier this thing. But Now, if you were to make, I know I've read some of the interviews that you're always, talking about Chicago area bands and all that. And I know you huge influence on you. Now, if you were to make a compilation, a tape for somebody or whatever, CD of all Chicago area bands, like what song or what band would start that compilation for you?
Would start it, huh?
Yes.
That's a great fucking question.
So the first song has got to be a fucking, well, to me, not to you, maybe not necessarily to you, but yeah.
Sure. But you know what? I'm going to go Illinois as a whole.
Okay.
Because, like, the stuff that's kind of down in the boonies may as well be Chicago. Sorry, guys. I know you have your own identity, but everything's Chicago. Fucking dude, just disorganized in Patago.
Yeah, Central Illinois. Yeah, of course.
Well,
I mean, they always got lumped into Chicago,
Well, they should, because who the fuck knows about Bloomington Normal? Unless you go to college there, which, Naked Hippies from there, which also has Dan from Ipatago, but there's not like a crazy big scene there, at least anymore. I'm sure there was prevalent shit back when this music was in and fucking everyone wanted a part of it. But yeah, those are like the only two bands from that area that I can really think of that have the least significance that would make it to my fucking compilation.
Yeah. I mean, it's a tough one, but that's why I was like, there's a lot of fucking great shit. And Brad Absconder, he I think he would probably like that question too. I think he answered it.
Etrobe, Indecent Obsession, that'd be a good one.
So what? All right, so let's I guess expound on that. So Disorganized would start it. Give me the next, I don't know, 3 or 4.
All right, Etrobe. Fucking Indecent Obsession for sure. The song is a fucking ripper. Man, this is a hard fucking
Yes, it's very hard.
Because you just got to make sure you pick the right shit.
You would definitely need like a 90-minute tape.
Yeah,
for all that shit.
And there'd definitely be a couple from certain bands too, some repeats. Fucking Pay to Die, Master. Fucking
wow, yeah, dude. Thrust. What?
Shit. Ooh, Thrust. That's fucking man. There's a lot of cool shit from this area. Yeah. Trouble. Yeah. Fucking
yeah, I knew Brad would fucking go on all day. Witch Slayer. Pain. Oh yeah, that's a cool demo. That
dude, Torture Emporium. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's a good demo.
That dude just passed away this year, Jim. Rest in peace. That sucks.
Oh shit.
But yeah, great demo.
Damn. All right, so I will stay on the Chicago, Illinois thing. So, out of all the bands, what band would you like to jam with?
Like be a part of, like be
in the band, play in the band.
As far as Chicago goes, or just
yeah.
Probably Cyanide. They're just good dudes. They're fucking fun to hang out with, and I don't know. They have interesting jam sessions. Like I like the way they do shit. I like the way they write. They're just fun dudes. I don't know. If not them, probably Cardiac. But they already have 2 guitars. They got a full fucking band. So like,
yeah, Cardiac kills, man.
Yeah.
So they killed at Maryland Death Fest this past year. I saw the video.
Oh, they were really good, dude. Very, very good.
Yeah, but Cyanide definitely would be fun. You would probably maybe like light a fire under their asses to
I would just be drunk all the time, I would turn to that guy that just sits on the couch. And that's okay.
You'd be the guy on the couch like
I'd be in my final form.
Oh shit! Here he is. All right, here. Oh, you just logged off, Frazier. I was about to bring you on. I just saw him. Early Macabre, of course.
Fucking
all that. There's so much good shit, man. So much good shit. from that area. Oh, there he is. All right, here we go. Oh, his screen looks very fucking foggy. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Let me see. The hell? Hey, why don't you clean your lids, dude? We can't even fucking see you.
What the hell?
You're all fogged up, dude. Are you still in your fucking security guy uniform?
Oh, shit. Let me clean my lens, man. It looks like shit.
Well, no shit. That's what I just said. All right, that was Frazier, everybody. That was his review of the new Molder album.
Yeah, looks like shit.
yeah. There it is. Damn. All right. So, all right, keep the questions coming, dudes. Everybody's just naming bands now. There's a lot of good bands, and I figured that would get a lot of discussion. Johnny Vomit. Here we go. Is he back? Where the hell did you go, Frazier? Oh, hell. This fucking dude. He's only been doing the show with me for like a year, and he still can't fucking figure this shit out.
Hey, man.
But that's why I bring him on, because it's fucking hilarious.
Fuck yeah.
Frazier rules. Frazier fucking rules. Hey, Frazier, this is for you, Frazier.
You dumb fuck.
Thanks to Andy Jones for that awesome fucking audio. Shit. All right. So, going back to the recording, how many guitar tracks do you record, like rhythm guitar tracks normally?
If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it's only 2 guitar tracks.
Yeah. And then
I don't really feel spirit. I don't have time to fucking sit there and do 10 fucking guitar tracks. Like, it sounds like what it sounds like. We won't sound like that live ever. So, like, yeah, that'd be sick and all. It would sound huge and fucking gross, but like, it's time consuming. And so I just do the bare minimum always do the bare minimum. Less is more.
Oh yeah. I mean, Scott Sinai does that. And their shit sounds fucking massive, but they're Sinai though, but he doesn't record like 40 guitar tracks or anything like that. I think he just does 2. And Disma, they did 2 tracks, and their shit sounds fucking massive. And just always curious as to if there's actually somebody out there that does 4. Oh shit! Carl said he did 4 tracks. What? 4 tracks for one person? Just by yourself? That's insane. I suck. I would never be able to like match.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't play with a metronome. Like, it's hard enough doing fucking 2.
Holy shit. That's insane. I don't know what happened to Frazier, but yeah, that seems to kind of be the norm, especially, in this kind of music where it's like, you're not getting however much thousands of dollars to record an album or whatever, or maybe you are, but you're using it for something else, which is okay. All right. Again, get the new album, Engrossed in Decay, out on Prosthetic Records. And then,
there you go, Dylan.
Oh yeah, Money Talks.
There's your random tape.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. And Head Split has the cassettes, and I'll put the links and all that shit. So hit up. You can get them from the Molder Bandcamp, and I think it's the Molder. You have your own Bandcamp, right?
Yeah.
Or is it the label? Okay. So we'll everybody make sure you get the fucking album. It's cool, man. It's cool. Sounds great. Cheyenne did a badass job on it. I think this one sounds even more fuller than the last one. You agree?
Oh yeah, she definitely stepped it the fuck up. She just figured out what she had to do from last time to this time to just make it sound even more massive. And yeah, she fucking nailed it. It sounds incredible. Couldn't be happier with it.
Yeah, she does a lot of live sound, right? At Reggie's.
Yeah, which is crazy because it's like a totally different like fucking world. I mean, I know sound is sound, but like it's just totally different. And like the fact that she can come into a studio setting and like do just as well as she does, say like in a live room, is fucking killer. It's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, she fucking did an awesome job with the album. Do you know if she's recorded anybody else recently?
I know that her and Scott did that Ricky Rat release that's going to come out. That's like rock punk stuff.
Oh yeah,
you know, old head shit. But other than that, I don't think she's involved with anything else, or at least currently right now with recording. She did the like live mix and whatever for us. I released Chicago Metal Hell Volume 2, which was Molder, Cryptum, Rotted, and Nucleus live at Reggie's. But like that's all her from the board live, and then whatever. So, but that thing sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah, I mean she's fucking awesome, dude. I don't know if she's into the there should be more bands hitting her up to fucking record, oh, here he is. Hey, there he is.
Okay, I'm back. My lens took my fucking bullshit cover off. It's crappy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what the hell, man? Yeah, I'm in my fucking uniform.
All right, so you got the album. How long have you had that CD?
I got it the same day that it came out. Last week.
On Friday?
Yeah. I pre-ordered it a while back and shit. On Amazon and shit, man. And
you pre-ordered it? Wow, look at you.
Hell yeah, man. Shit. I got the other two albums, the compilation and the full length and shit.
Fuck yeah.
And I got those at our local record store and shit. And the new one I heard.
What's the local record store called? Don't
It's
just
called Sound Exchange.
Attaboy. Go to Sound Exchange.
You hear that, Kurt? You son of a bitch.
Wait, hold on, dude. Wait, I'll try to. I'm gonna see if Sound Exchange will get copies to sell at the store, because I know they get everything, So anybody in Houston that's listening to this, look out. If you don't order it now, which you should, go ahead and fucking order it. Sound Exchange may be getting some copies of it, but
that new album's shreds, man.
Dude,
all right, hold on. So let's. Give us a review of the album, Frazier.
That's really heavy, and it sounds like Asphyx.
Hell yeah, it does.
And the vocal wise, your vocal does sound like Martin Van Drew or whatever his name is. Shit, man.
Huge influence for fucking sure. Definitely like one of the top influences when it comes to doing vocals. So fucking good.
I mean, it's so good. I mean, I really enjoy it and shit. I heard it like 3 or 4 times already and shit, man.
Fuck yeah. Seriously, thank you.
And I already have the other 2 albums and shit, or compilation and full length and shit. Because a certain person sent it to me, Aaron.
Oh hell yeah!
Go throw it in.
Yeah, he sent them a while back and shit, man. I said, "What bands you don't have?" I'll say, "I don't have no Molder. Can you send me a couple copies and shit, or each one?" He sent me that. No, I bought one. He gave me the yellow copy, and I got the other one, the Sound Exchange used.
Fuck yeah.
And shit, man. So, okay, I need to get that album too, man. And it's really heavy. Have y'all ever played? What band would y'all like to play with?
Hold on. Hold on. We're not asking. This is not a question.
Oh, no.
Frazier asked questions.
Let's let Frazier run the fucking show here.
I want to finish. Is that it?
Go ahead.
Review? It's heavy? That's it? That's all you have?
No. It's heavy. It's fucking shreds. Makes you another butthole.
Okay. Well, that's the highest praise you can get if it gives you another butthole.
Yeah, motherfucking right.
I'll give it a 10 out of 10, man.
Well,
it's really heavy.
10 out of 10? Wow. Yes. 666.
And like the fucking I know Bill's not on probably. No. And Chris, those are so good, man. I don't have the new. Hey, was that fucking true or not true about the Disma? Is my name really on there?
Yeah, they think you're on the thanks list, dude. You're a fucking celebrity, dude.
You're an urban legend,
Yeah, you're
shit. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. Are y'all gonna be touring? Y'all gonna be coming to Texas?
We are going to be touring this year. I cannot disclose where. I can tell you Texas is not a part of the run. But that's not to say that we won't be down there. I would really like to come play Houston. I do just honestly want to get some fucking real deal barbecue and go to Sound Exchange.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck the show. I'm just trying to hang out. But yeah, we would like to eventually get down to like the Gulf or whatever and fucking do some shit in Texas.
Some Texas redneck taste and shit on bitch.
Talk to Tom,
I want fucking
Scott, and Mike about the barbecue, dude.
Oh yeah,
I took them when they came down. I took them to some barbecue, and they're like, "Fuck it, hey man."
Hell yeah.
So,
okay, another question.
Oh shit.
Hey, man, some good questions. Would y'all do a split with somebody? What band would y'all do a split with?
Ooh, that's a good question.
No, not your homeland. Anywhere. Yeah. Anywhere. Any place.
I really dig that band Cyst from Russia. I don't know if they're even a band anymore after all that shit that was going on there this year. Well, they're kind of the same deal. They definitely have like a super Pestilence sound, like old Pestilence. If not them, Obscene from Indiana would be a really sick band to do a split with. I think that our bands sound similar enough where it makes sense, but also different enough where it's not fucking stupid and it's just the same band basically on one release. But yeah.
Another question. I like questions, man.
Oh yeah.
What band would you like to play with? And you want like any band, you say, okay, I want to play with Asphyx or Pestilence or anyone like that. Would y'all like to play with that you haven't played with yet?
Like active bands or like any band active. Ever? Okay.
Any band, active or dead. I mean, I know we can't have
dead, but Ripping Corpse. That would be so fucking sick, dude. Scott fucking Ruth is a mutant. The dude's a freak. Fucking, if not them, and we're talking more or less an active band.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's a really great question. There's a lot of fucking bands out there, and a lot of them I would like to play with. But if I had to choose one, fuck,
you would probably choose your homies, right?
No, that's not your. I could always play with the homies.
Cyanide or.
Honestly, Asphyx would be very, very sick to play with. I know they still do some things here and there, festival shows and whatnot. And I did see them in Baltimore, and Jesus fucking Christ, was that one of the best sets I've ever seen in my fucking life. It was amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Asphyx.
Frazier, do you have any Asphyx CDs?
Hell yeah, I do. I think I have all of them in my collection.
Fuck yeah.
I'm about to bend this guy right here, Disguster. He ate at Texas Roadhouse. Come on, man. Come on. I was just there the other day, dude.
Have y'all played any festivals yet?
Not like actual festivals. Just like small things that like friends have put together and whatnot, but nothing of like. Oh, you know what? That's not true. We've fucking played Randy's Fest, both of his versions of it. We played Blades of Steel, the last Blades of Steel, and we just played Spring Bash is what it was called before.
Yeah.
So we played Milwaukee, the last Spring Bash. Yeah, in Milwaukee, and we just played the first Blades of Steel, which is same dude doing the fest, very similar like setup. Yeah, it's Milwaukee, same venue. Just new name, rebranded. But yeah, so other than Randy's stuff, that's it.
Okay, another one. I'm just like,
hold on. Frazier, I'm gonna give you the stage all to yourself. Let me see how you perform by yourself.
What the hell? Okay. If you have a fest you haven't played yet, what fest would y'all like to do?
Destroying fucking Texas Fest would be fucking awesome. Let's see. Obviously, MDF would be amazing.
I heard that's finished now.
They're taking a year off, but it sounds like they're coming back, which I sure hope so, because this last one was fucking great.
You went to that?
Oh yeah, I've been to quite a few of them. They're a blast. Fucking Milwaukee Metal Fest. Nah, fuck that. I don't know. That's a good question.
What's your dream fest?
A lot of the fests that I really, really liked aren't around anymore, unfortunately. But yeah,
We have
maybe
a
like
fest
Killtown
here.
or something overseas would be fucking cool. But
We have a fest here called Hell's Hero. You probably heard of that one,
oh yeah,
right?
you know what? I did really want to go down there this year. It was a cool lineup. A lot of friends went down there too. That would be fucking cool to play.
Yeah, I actually know Christian, the guy who does that. I mean, Francisco knows him too.
All
man.
right, quit dropping
Nice.
quit dropping names.
Put in a
Quit
good
dropping
word
names.
for us, you know. Maybe we'll come down to Texas sooner than we fucking thought.
Yeah, there you go. Frazier, who knew Frazier was your fucking way in?
Hey, you know, it's not a bad way in.
All right, Frazier, good job, dude. You surprised me. You're getting better at this. You need your own fucking show now.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be J-Dog Part 2.
Oh, hell yeah, brah.
Do you watch J-Dog?
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck
That dude's
yeah.
hilarious. Man, he always talks about PANTKE or Slipknot and shit, man.
Yeah, no, his videos are fucking killer.
Hell yeah, I watch them all fucking time, man. He talks about Francisco too, just recently too, man.
Yeah, he said you're really pretty. So you should be sure to tell him thank you.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
He's not wrong. All right, Frazier. Later, dude. Good job,
Hey,
man. Good
Cheers,
job.
Frazier.
Hey, all right, everybody in the chat. If Frazier has a show, what should it be called? There you go. There's a question for you. Give Frazier his own show.
Hey, I'll let y'all. I'm gonna sit here and watch y'all, man. Y'all go ahead and
Okay.
keep the.
Yeah, well, we don't want to watch you. All right. Well, we're about to wind it down, Frazier. So if you have any great questions, then go ahead and ask them while I scroll through the comments again.
Man, I'm trying to think of anything else I can think of right now and shit, man.
Yeah, I'm sure Aaron would love to play if Impetigo got back together, be on that bill, right?
Yeah, I'd love to just be there, let alone
Oh
play.
yeah, speaking of Impetigo, I don't know if anybody know this, but Aaron is actually Steve-O's son.
That is true. You know, I haven't spoken to my dad in quite some time, but it's true.
I talked to him today. He said,
oh yeah, I haven't chatted with him in a bit. Hope he's doing well, for real.
Yeah. I'll tell him you said hi. But yeah, I mean, look at Aaron. That's fucking Steve-O.
Right.
So that's a Steve-O, 21st century Steve-O right there.
But yeah, I'd love to play with them, let alone see them. I got fucked out of seeing them when they did their original reunion.
Oh
It
yeah.
was 21 and over, and I was 10.
Oh man. So let's get into that. How did you get in? I mean, you got into the stuff at a pretty young age.
Oh yeah.
What was it that introduced you to all this stuff? Or who?
My dad, not Steve-O, my actual dad. Yeah, my dad was just super duper and just old school heavy metal, thrash metal, shit like that in the early to mid 80s, and just always listened to it. Like growing up, we didn't really listen to the radio all too much. It was just his cassette collection in the car. So I just grew up on a lot of the classics and just really took to it. When I was young, of course, like new metal was prevalent. I know it's a no-no, but I was fucking 4, so cut me a break here. But yeah, I was starting to get into like shit like Disturbed. They were a local band here, and they were really, really fucking big, obviously, at that time. But my dad took notice to the fact that I was getting into heavier shit and was like, hey, this shit's fucking lame. You should check this shit out instead. And I'll never forget it, dude. Fucking The Ultimate Revenge, Slayer, Exodus, and Venom. Fucking 3rd grade. He's like, let's go in the basement. I got something to show you. And it was that. And Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
changed my world forever.
Oh yeah. So what was the first band that like? I know you mentioned Slayer, Venom, and Exodus, but who was that first band that you kind of worshipped or like? This is the fucking band that just blew you away.
King Diamond, Merciful Fate. Like when I was a kid.
You heard that from your dad, obviously, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But yeah, man, it's just epic, and like the actual like cool version of epic, not fucking lame shit. It was like that fucking European band Solstice. Fuck you, Scott. That band sucks. I had to listen to them the other day. Awful shit. Fucking PM me. We can argue about it. But yeah, dude, fucking King Diamond and Merciful Fate. just everything about it. The grooves, the rhythms, the drumming in both bands is absolutely stellar. The guitar playing in both bands is fucking phenomenal. And like the King, like especially to like a little kid, that was like super entertaining, you know. And then it got to the point where it's no longer this silly kind of fun thing, and it's like, yo, this is fucking ripping stuff. This is the real deal. But yeah, I'd say Merciful Fate, King Diamond, and if not that, Slayer and Exodus in particular. Not that I didn't like Venom, but of the three of that video, definitely not as cool. You know, not talking about like fucking dead people, and there's no Paul Bailoff. Like, I don't know. And it's not even in the same fucking club, you know. There's not even an audience for their set. So that's saying something.
Do you did your dad take you? Did he tell you about? Did he ever tell you he took you to like a show when you were real young that you? I don't know if you can't remember. So
we used to go to like, you know, just like town fairs and shit like that. Go see Ted Nugent or Bad Company or whatever when I was like a little kid. But like I've always gone to shows like ever since I was like a little kid, like infancy. My mom's really into Alice Cooper, so I've been seeing Alice Cooper since I was like fucking 7 years old. And but yeah, there's no shows that I really like was taken to that I don't like recall or remember. Nothing like sick or like holy fuck I was at this when I was like, you know, a toddler. But I started going to like thrash and death metal shows and shit when I was like 7, 8 years old. We found this local venue out here called the Pearl Room, and they just had something going on all the fucking time. Like all these classic 80s, 90s bands would come through for fucking $10-15 with some other killer bands, and that became our thing. You know, that was our father-son bonding shit. That was just going to metal shows.
Yeah, around here we call him Alex Cooper.
Like that. Fill me in.
Because Frazier was talking about Alice Cooper one day, and he said Alex Cooper, so it kind of stuck.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, look, everybody, it's Alex Cooper. Get it right.
I never got into him.
I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm a like crazy big fan or anything, but I definitely think he's got some ripping shit. But he's got a lot of lame fucking music, too. Like, a lot of lame music.
You like Kiss?
Some Kiss. I fucking can't stand 80s Kiss. That's fuck you, Tom. Making me listen to Animalize every fucking time I come over.
Oh yeah, I see Tom posting that shit.
Heaven's on Fire is a shitty song on a shitty record by a shitty band. But like, yeah, Destroyer's cool. I like 70s Kiss. Like I like the classic Kiss. Can't go wrong. You know, I don't go out of my way to listen to it, but if it's on, I'm not pissed off or anything.
Yeah.
Dominic, on the other hand, he's the Kiss freak.
I got a buddy of mine loves Kiss.
He's probably doing fucking Paul Stanley makeup on himself right now watching this video.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah.
Cooper was in town just a couple of days ago. You know that, right, Francisco? At the Comic-Con, whatever it's called.
Who was here?
Yeah, Alex Cooper.
Oh, Alex Cooper was here?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the fucking Comic-Con.
Whoa. We don't say those kind of words around here. I don't know what you said, but.
Comic-Con.
All right, so one last time, get the new MOLDER album, Engrossed in Decay.
Don't be a puss.
Yeah, Frazier already has it.
Yeah.
You need to get it. Mine will be. I've already paid for one, so mine will be on its way soon. So now it's everybody else needs to fucking pick it up. We got it, right, Frazier?
Hell yeah! Don't be a puss.
Yeah. Yep. Don't be a puss. All right, cool. Well, like I said, I'll put all the links to where you can get the stuff in the description after we're done here. Aaron, is there anything else you'd like to add? Anything we didn't get to talk about that you wanted to mention, or shout outs or whatever?
Not particularly. I did today finally, after like a fucking month and a half hiatus, wait, whatever you want to call it, got the Cyanide Second Life demo represses in. So for you freaks that follow Caustic Cassette that have been waiting for that shit, it is finally fucking here. And
show us.
Some point after my work week this week, I'll get to sending those things out. So expect some tracking soon. And again, apologies for the delay. nothing I could really fucking do about it. Paid for the shit and sat in limbo. But they're here and they're ready to fucking go. They look good. They sound good. I'm stoked on them.
Can you show it?
Oh no. I could, but they're the other story of the house. I'd have to go run upstairs.
Yeah.
It's all running, man.
Oh yeah.
Run
One
for
last
us.
question. Granulated. Aaron's been asking about granulated a couple
Oh,
times.
granulated. So I started writing more like songs or whatever. Kinda. What I did with the original one was I honestly just got new recording shit. And then I just recorded a bunch of drums, just fucking around, so that I could practice mixing or practice fucking with stuff. And I condensed that down to like 4 things that ended up just being able to be turned into songs. So I'd like to probably just do the same approach. I do have like 5 or 6 songs that are done as far as drums and guitar, like writing riffs for them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was just like a whim. You know, I got really lucky, took a bunch of acid, hung out in the basement, and was able to record that whole thing in like a couple of hours, like everything, vocals, guitar, drums, like it just came together. Fucking creative juices were flowing. But that definitely got put on like the back burner, especially with the Engrossed in Decay. Just making sure that gets put out when it's supposed to be put out, making sure it's like what it's supposed to be, not this rush thing that I wasn't paying attention to because I was too busy fucking around with this stupid basement project. Not stupid, but you know what I'm saying? Just fucking this, I guess, lesser serious thing. But yeah, there will be a record done eventually. I know I've been saying that forever, but you know, I live near Chicago, and if there's anything you need to know about us people that live around here is we don't get shit done very quickly. Ever.
Cool. Well, man, appreciate you coming on here and talking about the album. Like I said, everybody get the album. Album kicks ass. Frazier said it'll give you another asshole. So that's high praise. High fucking praise. So I think you said it'll rip it. It's ripping basically is what Frazier was
ripping out of a butthole.
Oh God. Anyway, but yeah, thanks, kid, man. Everybody, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Cool show. Frazier, thanks for coming in and giving us your review and your questions. Your good questions. Aaron liked your questions.
Yeah,
thank you.
Good.
So, oh, shit. There it is. Oh, it's on vinyl, too?
Oh, fuck yeah, it's on vinyl. We got 3 variants, too.
There you go.
We got black copies. I don't think those are available anywhere else. So if that's your thing and not the beautiful colored vinyl, then hit us up. We got some of those.
All right, cool. Yeah. So then hit them up on the Bandcamp and get the cool vinyl stuff. I thought just the CD was out right now, but vinyl's out. Hell yeah.
No, it's all out. That's honestly why this album took so fucking long to come out. This thing's been done forever. I've had CDs now for like 4 or 5 months, and it's like, that's cool. I'll just sit on this fucking brand new record ready to go. It was so hard not to just give it out. But, yeah, so we had those forever, and it just really took forever to get the vinyl out because of record store day and whatever else fucking everything up. But that's a given, I guess, now in today's standard for getting a record printed or pressed.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all good. It's all
cool. All right, Frazier, you got it? You want to shout out anybody on the way out?
Everyone, can't wait to see y'all come to Houston, man. Whenever y'all come to Texas, man. And bring cardiac arrest and cyanide. That'd be badass.
You're not asking for much.
Yeah, you know, we'll just all get in one bus and we'll just drive down, and then we probably won't play. We'll all just hang out, you know. We'll all get some barbecue and then go to Sound Exchange.
There you go. That's a pretty good fucking day right there.
They're coming to Texas, biatch.
Yeah, we're working on it.
That's cool.
You know, my buddy Frazier said he's going to get us on Hell's Heroes next year. So.
There you go. Yeah, he knows. He apparently he's best friends with the organizers.
So you know
what I'm talking about. You know him too.
Yeah.
I know. All right, so since Frazier's here, we'll go out with the Frazier video, and we'll see you guys. I may do something next week too. So there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of cool stuff coming out this summer, man. And the MOLDER album is one of them. So you guys, everybody says, there's no new good shit coming out. Yeah, there's some cool good shit. And I'm the guy that fucking hates everything, and I'm buying a lot of good shit lately. So there you go. So 2022 is
kicking some ass.
Kicking some ass, right? So all right. I'll be with you guys in a second, so just hold on. Again, keep jamming out all badass. Here's Frazier.